$100 for draw and instant games. The General Store on 24 in Lewis.
Headlines you can't get through your day without. On Power 101.7.
All right, Jess, what you got today?
Here we go. Amazon is adding a prescription drug discount program to its growing healthcare business. The retail giant said on Tuesday that it will launch the RX Pass, a subscription service for customers who have Prime memberships. Amazon said that people will pay $5 a month to fill as many prescriptions as they need from a list of about 50 generic medications, which are generally cheaper versions of brand name drugs. So that's a good look right there. Amazon is launching a prescription drug service. Man, Amazon does everything, don't
I
they?
know. How does that work?
They do everything.
But are you able to get prescription drugs from Amazon now?
I don't believe so.
So how does that work? You're going to be able to.
I think you have to pick from these 50 generic medications, and it'll be a $5 a month to fill as many prescriptions that you need.
So what do you submit your... Like, they get to... Like, how do you submit? You submit your prescription?
I don't know how it works. I know that you need Prime, so maybe there's something connected with that.
Well,
you can put in your information.
A lot of people, most people have Prime. I mean, you get Prime, you submit the thing, and what do they just send it to you like that? You do it online?
You get it in the mail. I heard a list, the blue pill for men will be on there, like the generic. Amoxicillin will be on there, the generic.
The blue pill for men?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
Wait a minute. There might be a lot of little bootleg prescriptions going in.
Just saying. 50 generic medications. I know that those two are.
So only like a certain like medicines.
Yes.
It'll probably grow after a while.
I'm sure.
Okay. All right.
But it'll definitely, be worth it and very convenient.
Yeah.
Very convenient.
I mean, why not? Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay.
Also, the University of Wisconsin system has joined a number of universities now across the nation that have banned the popular social media app TikTok on school-owned devices. The University of Wisconsin system officials made the announcement on Tuesday. Multiple schools have banned the app in recent weeks, including Arkansas State, Auburn, Oklahoma, Georgia, Idaho State, and Iowa. Congress also recently banned TikTok from most U.S. government-issued devices over bipartisan concerns about security. So now the University of Wisconsin is the latest to ban TikTok.
So if you're on that camp, you got to be on the campus, though, or is it just employees?
It's just it's a school-owned device.
Oh, so you can have your cell phone there.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Anything that is school-owned.
Man, they better quit messing with TikTok.
So the laptops and, computers, anything that's issued to any of the professors there from the university, if it's school-owned, TikTok is banned.
Why? What's going on here?
And then, again, Arkansas State, Auburn, Oklahoma, Georgia, Idaho State,
all them
and
colleges?
Iowa, yes, have banned it as well. And then most U.S. government-issued devices, like we mentioned before.
So you can be like an employee, work there, have their device, look on Pornhub, but you can't look on TikTok?
Oh, my goodness. Let's ask them.
Yes, let's call them.
Let's call and let's find out.
So we can look on Pornhub, but we can't look on TikTok. What a crock.
Bill.
I'm asking. You know damn well some of them employees are looking up Pornhub.
Enough.
Right? You know I ain't lying. So dumb.
Worse.
Banning TikTok. For what? Shoot. Same person who banned TikTok's looking up.
Watch it. Watch it now. Watch it. Watch yourself. Here locally, TidalHealth has provided an update following that Sunday morning parking garage incident. So we know that at around 3:45 a.m., a vehicle traveling at an extremely high rate of speed entered into Garage A, that's the employee parking garage, through a gate near the educational center, and it hit an outside wall running parallel to East Carroll Street. This caused a limited structural failure at the garage area, and a section of the second deck fell through onto the ground floor below. Engineers have been out there. They did respond to the site. They determined that the garage overall is structurally sound. However, due to the impact and the significant damage, it's going to remain closed right now until further notice. So services, parking for the public, nothing is going to cause like a disruption. The visitor garage B, is open, unaffected, and that one is dedicated to visitor and patient parking, okay? Also, a Wycomico County judge has now been sentenced 25 years behind bars for a 2020 home invasion. 25-year-old Whistlet Gerard entered a guilty plea to a home invasion on November the 17th, 2022, and sentencing was deferred pending completion of a pre-sentence investigation. On October the 14th, 2020, he broke into a home of a 65-year-old victim in Salisbury with the intent to commit a sexual offense upon her. He spoke to the victim and stated, "I want to be with you," before climbing on top of the victim in bed and pulling off her clothing. The victim fought back and was able to fend him off when she was hitting him with a crutch, causing him to leave the residence. He will not be eligible for parole until he serves half of his sentence. More updates will be coming very, very soon, but he has now been sentenced to 25 years behind bars for a 2020 home invasion. And the sad news with the Delaware State Police investigating that fatal crash that happened on Monday afternoon in Laurel, a car and a school bus. The driver of that vehicle is a 21-year-old Millsboro woman now, reportedly not wearing a seatbelt, was pronounced dead at the scene. Identification is pending notification of next of kin. That roadway was closed at the time for over 5 hours. They are still investigating. Everything has been opened up and cleared, but the school bus driver was a 34-year-old Bridgeville woman taken to an area hospital with injuries. Later has been released, but there was 13 students on that school bus as well, 12 who were taken to a local hospital for non-life-threatening injuries and later released. One student was airlifted and admitted to an area hospital for serious injuries.
I got some information on the Jamin Pugh wake. Okay, so of course, our prayers going out to the Pugh family, aka Jay Briscoe. Don't forget, Mark's going to be on AEW tonight. We talked about that earlier. TBS 8:00. So check that out, making his debut. That's going to be huge, man. Jamin Pugh, age 38, of Laurel, passed away January 17th, 2023. A visitation will be held from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. on Sunday at the Laurel High School Gymnasium, South Central Ave in Laurel. The funeral service will follow at 1 at the high school. Reverend Tim Dukes will officiate. Wow, that's special. Tim Dukes is that's my guy. Intermittent will be private in lieu of flowers. Jamin would want you all to donate in his honor to the Turnahan children to help with their college fund, which is givesendgo.com. So support for the Turnahan children by Josh Wharton. A formal obituary will be posted in the near future. Arrangements are in the care of Hannigan Short District Room Funeral Home in Laurel, Delaware. So again, this Sunday visitation is noon to 1. Okay, Laurel High School Gymnasium, 1133 South Central Ave in Laurel, and then on Sunday following that at 1 o'clock, Laurel High School Gymnasium is going to be the funeral ceremony. So 6:49, it's the Bill and Jessica show. We got sports up next, right after Coy LeRae.